Major Slack Videos.
Hey, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring, and on the menu today is the Royal Knight Loretta boss fight. I see by the wiki a lot of people really dread this boss fight. I'm going to show you how to kick her royal ass. Pun intended. Okay, for those of you new just joining me, these are my stats. Okay, we're going to use the Lion's Claw on the Great Sword. Not a really big fan of the Lion's Claw skill, but for mounted enemies, I find it works really well because the thing about the Lion's Claw is that, wait a minute, is I find it leaves you open to counterattack too much. It vaults you in. It's kind of a leaping attack. Let me just show you what's going on here. Okay, here we go, Lion's Claw, and definitely Cold Affinity. Okay, looks like this. And you leap in. With fast bosses, fast dex-like bosses that are very nimble, it leaves you open to counterattack, and I'm just not really into like dodging maniacally around trying to avoid getting punished if I miss an attack. But with mounted enemies, I find it works really well because they tend to have a hit and run attack style, which is perfect because half the time you don't have to worry about a counterattack. They're running away anyways, you know, so this is going to be perfect. It packs a punch, and all we have to do is just stay alive to get in, I'd say 5 or 6 shots, and she's dead. First thing I'm going to do before I forget is hook up some gold pickled foul foot. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Let's go with Strength Knot and Dexterity Knot. She's going to be throwing all kinds of magic stuff at us, so let's load up on the best magic gear we can possibly muster up. That would be the Crimson's Hood, Commoner's Simple Garb, I think Traveler's Gloves, and Traveler's Slops. That'll give us 25.5235. Start at 25.523 magic damage negation. And if we slap on the Spelljeric Talisman that we recently acquired, this will bump it up to 38. And if we use some magic fortification, that should bump it up to 59. Okay, so put on your Claw Mark Seal. Memorize spell, get rid of all those guys. Magic fortification, right? There we go, 59. That's the best we can muster up. Just gonna have to go with that. No shield. I'm wondering. I'm curious. Can we get away with the Manor Tower shield without going into heavy load? We can. Interesting. What else would help? Green Turtle Talisman. Oh, now I'm in heavy load. Here we go. Okay, so Spelljeric Talisman, Green Turtle Talisman. What else would help? I think it's gonna help. No. Yeah, that works. And not the demi-humans, but Banished Knight Angbel. He always survives. He's a tough hombre. He's perfect for this fight. That's it. Let's double check everything. That's right. Okay, so Great sword with the lion's claw on it. Sacred dagger with golden bow. Claw mark seal, ready to cast magic fortification. Manor tower shield, crimson hood. Commoner simple garb, traveler's gloves, traveler's slops. Spell drake, green turtle, arsenal charm. Oh, flasks. We don't need all this FP. We can get away with less. So let's load up on the HP. I'd say 5 and 5. That's it. Ready to rock. Okay. We're gonna speed run there. Hey, doggy. Not this time. Up here, hang a left, jump across the gap, and up the ladder. Try to stay nice and healthy. These 2 pages up here, I've never get past these guys without. Never. That was something different I tried. If you stop and fight them, then you're gonna drag in all the other guys. Boy, you took a chunk out of me. That's not good. Okay, I like to get rid of all these chairs around the circle. As soon as you touch the watery part in the center, the fight's on, so don't touch the watery part in the center. Thinking another walkthrough. It was my prisoner walkthrough where I used rock sling to kill Royal Knight Loretta. I did the same thing, but I was destroying all the chairs with the sword, I think. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to just roll through all the chairs. I have to watch that video back. Yeah, it's the easiest way to get rid of all these chairs. Just so that they're not an obstacle in the way, just kind of like screwing things up. Because the fight, you know, even though the fight starts in the center, it's going to be all over the place. Alright, so that's it. As far as strategy, Amy's like going to be looking for an opportunity to lock on and do that lion's claw, and then roll away and let Banished Knight Engvald take the heat, look for another opportunity, and it's pretty simple. Very little decision making. Lion's claw, heal, roll. That's it. Okay, so you got your standing orders. Let's get busy. Classical Wondrous Physic, Golden Vow, Magic Fortification. Yeah, I think I'm gonna heal. Good. Enter. Out goes Spanky. Get out of the way. Okay, quiet on set. See that? How when you attack her, she typically jumps away. That's why the Lion's Claw is perfect for this. And there we go. And I remembered to take my gold pickle foul foot. Who's a good slack? I am, that's right, you're a good slack. There you go. Kicked her ass. Kicked her royal ass. Haha. With the Lion's Claw. Yeah, see that? Like whenever you do the Lion's Claw, her typical reaction is to dart away, which is unusual for bosses. Usually bosses will, like, you know, because often the Lion's Claw will just completely miss and they'll just sit there and wait for you to miss and then punish you. But no, she often just darts away, so that's why this is perfect for this boss fight. Alright, so that's how to kick Royal Knight Loretta's royal ass with the Lion's Claw. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, and subscribe and post a comment, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.